Hello there, fellow traveler. Welcome to this pick a card reading. Today we're going to be doing a reading on your spirit guide's advice for you. We have 4 piles here starting from the left to the right, and I want you to focus in on each pile and decide which one feels best to you. I'm going to have the timestamps in the description box below. As always, I'm going to intuitively focus in and give you the messages I am feeling, hearing, and thinking. And if you enjoy this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. It means the world to me and mean the world to my channel. I appreciate you. See you at your pile. Hello there, pile number 1. If you chose pile number 1, then this reading is going to be for you. We're going to start off with your tarot cards, then move on to your oracle cards. So for your tarot cards, we have the Death card, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, the Lover's card, the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Six of Swords. So pile number 1. What I'm seeing here for you guys is that recently you might have gone through an ending. And this can be an ending in different ways. This can be an ending of ideals. This can be an ending of a relationship, some type of falling off with a person, some type of falling off with a family member, a coworker, a job. It could literally just be like an ending of what you thought you wanted and what you thought you needed. But I'm sensing some type of ending here. And as well, a new beginning. I feel right now you guys may feel stuck between 2 different options. Stuck between 2 different options, and again, this can apply in different ways for you guys. It could be that you're considering 2 job offers, you're considering 2 people, you're considering whether to stay or go. And I see that with this Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, you really feel like one of these options, I'm sensing that one of these options is more newer. One of these options you've been in for a long time. And so you feel like, should I stay with this decision or should I move on to this newer option that right now is looking like it's offering you just so much more abundance. Like you feel like you have potential for more stability, money, happiness, passion, mental stimulation. Like if this is a person, then you feel like this person may just be overall more suited for you. If this is a job, you feel like this job just has so much more opportunity. If you think that this is a relocation, you feel like you'll have major abundance in this relocation. This is a very pretty offer is what I'm seeing. One of these offers is more pretty than the other. And I feel like in order to take this option, you need to relocate in some sense. It may not be physically, it could be physically. This could be kind of like a new beginning mentally, emotionally. I see you guys maybe like daydreaming about this. Very hopeful for how this may be for you. You're thinking a lot about this. And on the surface level, I feel like this is a very obvious decision for you. You see all this beauty, this abundance that will come with this new decision. And it's a very, well, like a, well, duh sort of thing. Why wouldn't I take this? But I feel like you guys still have some type of emotional connection, tie to the other thing. It's still a valid decision for you, which is believing me to think that you are still getting some sense of security. You are still getting, like, the other option may not be horrible. For some of you, it may be. But I'm seeing here that the other option is still, like, it's still okay, but it may just not be exactly what you're looking for. And possibly you feel like this other option is like everything you've ever wanted. And this other option is just like, well, it's nice. I feel like the obvious answer here for you guys, pile number 1, is that if this other option brings you so much more joy, happiness, abundance, then you should go for it. But what is keeping you here? Let's see. Let's take a look at your oracle cards, pile number 1. You have collaboration, accident, compromise, and conflict. So someone doesn't want you to take this option is what I'm seeing here, pile number 1. There's a conflict. Something is telling you don't take this option. Danger, caution, injury, collaboration, compromise. There's a lot of things here with like more than one people. You may feel right now that because of this thing holding you here, this conflict that's holding you in place, not allowing you to take this option, that you simply have to choose one or the other. Choose between two people. Choose between these jobs, these lifestyles, these places. They're saying here that compromise is possible. Depending on your situation, you either could have both, or you could be able to talk things out with the other person, or in your mind come up with a compromise where I don't know, maybe you want to move away but you have family ties. Don't worry, I'll come visit you guys this amount of times a year. Or maybe if this is 2 jobs, then you may be scared of conflict, but they will come around. Put your 2 weeks in. Like, this is something where I feel like you are willing right now to give up everything you have in this moment to go after this thing because it's so beautiful, because it's everything you wanted. And Spirit sees that and they understand. But what they're telling you is that if you jump into it too fast, you can risk accident. You don't want to accidentally lose people who are meaningful to you. You don't want to accidentally give up something too quickly, is what I'm seeing here for you guys, pile number 1. Collaboration. Is it possible for you to have both? Again, that's obviously very dependent on the situation. But is it? Is it possible for you to have both? Are these 2 things as polar opposite as you right now think they are? Let's look at your other sets of oracle cards. You have foundation and achievements, solitude, emotional withdrawal, new beginnings, victory and success, and disruption. So right now for you guys, pile number 1, yes, like I was sensing before, a new beginning. Right now for you guys, your advice here is to emotionally withdraw from this decision. And what I mean by that is right now you may be making a decision subconsciously based on ego, based on attachment, based on, well, this looks good right now because of so and so. But what really matters to you? Are you making a decision based on money, but you're passionate somewhere else? That's just a small example. Of course, this is going to resonate different for many of you. Are you choosing a person based on how flashy they look, but not understanding the value of the other person? What is best for you right now is to try to look at this from an outside perspective. I know it can be hard sometimes when we're in situations, but try your best to look at this right now from a perspective other than yourself, from someone who's not you looking in. Remove your ties from these situations. Remove your attachments. Remove whatever is shiny. And take that moment to meditate, to pray, to really see things for how they are. Because sometimes when we're so caught up with an ideal, with something we feel like we need, with a person that we feel like we can't live without, with an area where we have all these roots, all these attachments, it's hard to see things for how it really is. And with people, if this is between two people, sometimes when we're with someone, this could be romantic, this could be not romantic, it depends on the person here, but when you're with someone for so long, you just become so intertwined with them, and the dynamic is already set, and it's hard to change. We get this ideal of people in our head. Well, this person is this way, that's not going anywhere, this person's shiny. You need to be able to emotionally detach from this situation and see things for how it really is, pile number one, before you can make a for sure decision here. Disruption. A lot of you guys, this situation could be causing you stress. It could be affecting your daily life or your daily routines. And if that's the case, then I'm sorry. Please make sure you're taking the time for yourself to heal, to pay attention to yourself. Victory and success is on the horizon for you guys, pile number one. You are close to success. Although you may not feel it right now, although you may not see that right now, you are close to this success. This new beginning is coming for you. No matter the option you choose, pile number one. Follow your intuition, follow your soul, follow your heart, follow your mind, balance everything. And with this foundation and achievements, it may be right now that this situation is messing with your foundation. It's messing with who you are, what you think you want in the future, what you know you want in the future, and it's confusing you. Sometimes new beginnings are scary, pile number one. I understand that it's easier to stay where you are because of attachments or this and that. But if you genuinely feel drawn, called to somewhere else, then that is for a reason. And let's look at your last set of oracle cards. We have co-create, blessed, mending. Wow. Again, pile number one. I feel like for some reason you feel like when you make this change, it has to be by yourself. Because this certain person wouldn't understand, or this person in your life wouldn't get it. That type of thing. You feel like no one understands you. But the message here right now is maybe the people around you would be more understanding than you think. If you chose this pile and physically want to relocate, make sure you end on a good note. Make sure you end on a good note with a company, with someone you want to end things with, whatever it may be for you. Because even though we may get so caught up in the moment and everything piles on top of each other, the negative, the positive, the in-between, old connections have so many layers that sometimes we forget what our connection with that person, with that thing, with that place was at its core, what they meant for us at its core. Co-create. Again, this is giving me the collaboration vibes. Is there someone around you right now who you can work with, or maybe someone is coming in soon that you can work with, pile number one? This could also talk about like co-creating with the universe. Do your manifestations, do your affirmations. You guys are, with this victory and success and blessed right now, things are going to work out for you guys, pile number one. Things are going to fall in place for you guys. But you have to decide where you want to go. You have to decide what you want to do. And if this isn't ideal, then you have to kind of just go all in. Your last set of oracle cards, we have divine intervention. God sends miracles to answer sincere prayers. Revealing your true self. As you allow others to know the real you, you'll feel loved for who you truly are and value your self-worth. You are God's precious gem. Wow, this is so beautiful. Where do you want to go, pile number one? Who do you want to be with? Who do you feel is meant to stay in your life? Where are you meant to work? Where are you meant to live? Stay true to yourself, pile number one. Stay true to your core when making this decision. Because you mean so much more than you may right now perceive, pile number one. Also, some crystals you could be working with right now is amethyst. Gold and diamond is kind of out there, but if you have gold and diamond in your vicinity, then you could possibly work with that as well. But amethyst may be a really good crystal to be working with for you guys right now, pile number one, to be meditating with when you take that time to yourself to discover what you truly want. But this is a time to discover who you are at your core when making this decision. Sometimes we get so caught up in reality that it's hard for us to sit down and think about who we are and who we want to be and who we are meant to be without all the distractions. And I feel like this is a good thing for you guys right now, pile number one. That could be something you could focus on that could help you immensely. But I hope this gave you guidance on your journey, pile number one. If it did, please like, comment, and subscribe. Mean the world to me and mean the world to my channel. I appreciate you. Have an amazing rest of your day, pile number one. Bye-bye. Hello there, pile number two. If you chose this pile, then this reading is going to be for you. We're going to start off with your tarot cards, move on to your oracle cards. So I just want to start off by saying when flipping these cards, I gotta look at some of them. Whew, your guys' pile is very synchronistic here. Very strong message for you guys, pile number two. But starting off, we have the Five of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Fool, and the King of Wands. Whew, okay. Very strong message for you guys here, pile number two. But right now, I see that you guys could be in this Five of Pentacles energy. You could be in a mindset where you feel like right now you don't really see abundance. You don't feel abundant. And this can translate in different ways for you guys. This could be in luck of relationships. This could be finances. I'm hearing a lot of finances here for you guys, but that's not just the case. It could be relationship, finances, career, a project you're working on, something you're passionate about that is yet to come into fruition. You could feel like you're looking for a relationship, but you have not met your person yet. You could be looking for something. You could be, I don't know, I'm hearing like looking, like maybe you could be looking for a house. You could be looking for a new job. You could be looking or hoping that something works out for you guys. But right now, I feel like you guys are kind of in this Five of Pentacles energy. You may feel like, Spirit, like, why are things not working out for me right now? Lack mindset is what I'm hearing for you guys as well for this pile. But this is a sign here that if you chose this pile, there is a spark coming in lightly. There may be a spark. There may be an idea. There may be a passion. There may be a person. There may be a place where you kind of feel passionate about, but you're not sure about it yet. And the advice here for you guys, pile number 2, whatever it is, again, it could be a person where you're like, should I go for this person? Or it could be like a creative endeavor you're working on, like, is this going to work out for me? Should I move to this place? I feel drawn, but I don't know. That type of energy. And the advice here for you guys, pile number 2, is go after it. Go after it. Whether you feel like you have it all figured out right now or not. If you have some type of a spark, again, it's going to change per person. Some type of an idea where it takes somewhat of a risk. It may be a little bit of a risk for you guys and you're kind of scared. This is going to work out for you guys. Beautiful energy here. Go after it. Follow it. Follow that spark. You guys are going to be abundant. Very abundant with this 9 of Pentacles. Passionate. Stable. You're going to find love. Whether this be a person or a project or whatever it may be, it's going to give you love and fulfillment. You're going to connect with this thing on a deeper level than you may have connected with something before. If you've been searching for something, searching for a purpose or a calling or something, I feel like for a while you guys may have been in this energy where life has been kind of meek. Or if it hasn't been, then maybe mundane or not super interesting or something of that sort. That's going to be for some of you though, not all of you. This thing is going to give you passion. It's going to give you purpose. You're going to be in this beautiful leadership position for some of you. Again, this is going to be a little different with what this thing may be. But if you feel drawn towards something, the message here from Spirit is to go after it. It will bring you major success. It will bring you major abundance. And this message is very strong for you here, pile number 2. Go after this thing. And if it is that you already started going after this thing, like it could be for some of you that you're already working on a project, you're already pursuing a person, or you're kind of thinking of moving, you've already put down a lot for moving, but things aren't working out yet, this is a sign that things are going to pick up. Things are going to work out beautifully for you guys. And let's take a look at your oracle cards. We have Origin. You guys are so synchronistic with this pile number 2. It's so beautiful. Mask, Daydream, and Disturbance. So, pile number 2. Right now, with this idea, with this spark, you are planting something new. This is the origin of something new, of something beautiful that's going to give you so much more. That's going to blossom into something so beautiful. You're planting the seeds for abundance. Again, this can translate differently for you. Take that how it resonates. How do you feel like right now you are looking towards something new, looking for something different that will bring you abundance? So take this how it resonates. With this Daydream, again, something that may help you right now to speed up your manifestation, speed up your goals, while you start this new task, go after this new thing, or if you're already in it, what can help speed it up is to daydream. So this would be like manifesting before you go to bed, imagining what it would be like to have this thing before you go to bed, when you're bored, like in your spare time, when, you know, sometimes we just daydream anyways. If you're daydreaming, imagine you with this thing. Imagine how it makes you feel. Imagine how happy you are, how abundant you are, how successful you are. That can speed up your manifestations immensely, pile number 2. And with this disturbance card right now and this mask, I feel like right now for you guys, again, this is making me feel like you guys are kind of in this mundane energy with this mask. You're kind of just doing something because you feel like you need to be doing something. Or with this mask, it could be that you've gotten kind of comfortable with where you are right now, but you know you kind of want more. Again, person, place, career, whatever, however this may translate to you. You feel like you're wearing a mask right now. You feel like you're wearing a mask. And it's your job right now to take off your mask. To take off your mask and go after what you know you truly want. This is the message here for you guys. With this disturbance, this may be saying that with this with this Five of Pentacles here too, there could have been some type of disturbance lately. There could be some things going wrong in your life, or there could have been some type of major disturbance in your life. And this is just a sign. This is giving me like Tower energy. This is giving me a sign that like, if you've been taking so long to go after your goals, your dreams, your dream person, again, however this may translate to you, the universe may be shaking you up right now to show you where you are truly meant to be. And if you're in this energy like, oh, the world hates me, spirit hates me, no one hates you. You're doing amazing, but you have to make sure you're following where you feel called. You have to make sure you're being true to your true self. One of the best things to help speed up manifestations is embody who you truly are right now. Even if you don't have this thing yet, even if you don't have, again, whatever it may be. I know I keep repeating that, but I'm trying not to like seclude this to one specific message. Even if you don't have this thing yet, you can still feel the joy of having this thing. And this will speed up your manifestation as well. Let's take a look at your next set of oracle. We have Shadow, Transformation, New Beginnings, Moving On. Wow. You guys, pile number 2. This is just so synchronistic for you guys here. I was telling you guys in the beginning, it was crazy when I was looking at these cards. I don't handpick these flip out, and it's just so beautiful. But okay. So right now for you guys, pile number 2, you could be a little bit trapped in fear right now. Trapped in your shadow self, trapped in your masks. Scared to take this leap of faith. Knowing where you're truly drawn, who you're truly drawn to, but not taking this leap. Something is holding you back. And it could be your limiting beliefs. We just live in this society where we're told our whole lives how we're meant to live our life and what is normalized and what is not normalized. And sometimes taking that leap into who we really are and who we really are meant to be is scary. And this is a message here that you don't have to be scared. Spirit is guiding you. Spirit's got you. Just imagine a beautiful warm light around you guys right now. And sorry, there's some construction going on outside. I'm not sure if you guys can hear that. If you can, I apologize. Spirit is here for you. You guys are being guided. You guys are safe. When you make this transition, not only will you be safe, but you will be prosperous. Prosperous? Prosperous. Making up my own words here. That's how much I want to tell you guys how great it's going to be. You're going to be prosperous. You're going to be abundant. Things are going to work out so beautifully for you guys. Pile number 2. And again, with this transformation, if you see like there's like a mask and she's taking it off, a lot of imagery of like a mask. Who are you telling yourself that you are? Who are you pretending to be to please others? Or, to feel less scared. Because sometimes it's not even like someone's directly telling us we can't do this, but we feel scared to go against society, to go against the flow, to go against the riptide, the current. And it's time for you to do that. It's time for you to go where you were followed, to work through these old belief systems that tells you you have to be a certain way. You have to act a certain way. You have to be with only these type of people. I don't know. Well, again, however this resonates with you guys. Living there is wrong for some reason. This is time for you to move on to a new journey, a new adventure. Very beautiful message for you guys, pile number 2. And we're going to go for our last sets of oracle here. We have balance, spirituality, and practicality. Show the world the real you. Wow, guys. I can't make this stuff up. I do not handpick these cards. There's so much synchronicity here. You guys have to follow your heart. That could be your purpose in this lifetime. There could be a purpose that you came into this life to follow. And the only way that you're going to tap into that is if you finally be who you know you are meant to be. A time to give rather than take, new moon in Virgo. You were good enough. Wow, so beautiful, pile number 2. And prosperity lies ahead. Look at this. So beautiful, pile number 2. Same messages here. Okay, this is a healing time for you. This is a time for you to look inwards and realize, again, you are good enough. Show the world the real you. It's okay if the people around you right now don't understand who you are or why you're doing a certain thing. One day they'll come around. One day they will. And even if they don't, at least you're being true to yourself. You're following your soul's mission, your soul's purpose. And it's so beautiful. Pile number 2. Prosperity lies ahead. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Right now, you guys may just be thinking very practical. Well, if I go down this path, it's not going to work. Why would I bother? If I pursue this person and go down this place, that's not practical of me. Why would I do that? Embrace the mysticality. I'm just making up words for you guys. Is that a word? Mysticalness. Embrace the mysticalness of life, you guys, pile number 2. Not everything makes sense all the time. But you guys are being blessed right now. You guys are being divinely guided. You are opening up down this new beautiful path where right now maybe it doesn't make sense, but it will. The fates. Wow, you guys. This is fate. I don't know if all of you guys watching this believe in fate, but this is fate. Let's flip one last card here for you guys. On camera, one last oracle. Just to show you guys how beautiful the synchronicity Taurus and anything else. I'm just not wording today, guys. I'm so sorry. Venus. Anything else here for pile number 2? Any last messages here for pile number 2, spirit guides, that you wish to tell this group? Gemini. And let's do one more. Houses. 6th house. Okay. Taurus. Again with this Taurus energy. This is abundant, stable, hardworking energy. Gemini. Communication. Or these could be you or people in your life. Taurus, Gemini, Venus. You guys could be artists. That could be a sign here. Or you could just find a lot of beauty and joy in what you want to do. 6th house. Service to others. Your work. What is good for us? A full-time job, serving. Okay, so this could again be involving your career. That's not going to be for everyone, but another message I'm getting here with this service is that this thing you're going down this thing you're pursuing, even though it may not directly like seem like that, even if it's not like directly like a job, it will help others by doing this. This is something to do with your life mission, what you came here to help others with. Again, this might not be like as direct. Sometimes moving to a certain location, like you may be there because your energy may help that location. Like it may not be super direct as in like a career that's helping others, or it could be for you guys in this pile. It just depends what resonates with you. But I love this. Is such a beautiful card too, the Fates. I love that. So faded, so beautiful. Thank you for being here, pile number 2. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and if you did, please like left ear ringing. What is that about, guys? If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. It means the world to me. It means the world to my channel. I appreciate you. Have an amazing rest of your day, guys. Bye-bye. Hello there, pile number 3. If you chose this pile, then this reading is going to be for you. We're going to start off with your tarot cards and then move on to your oracle cards. So for your tarot cards, we have the 8 of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the 2 of Cups, the 6 of Cups, the Justice, the World, the 4 of Pentacles, the 7 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. Okay, pile number 3. And sorry if you hear the construction off in the background. So I feel here for you guys, pile number 3, is that you recently went through some type of conclusion in your life. A conclusion of something. It could be relationship, job, person, an idealism. It could literally just be how you view the world. Some type of lesson you learned. That's what I'm seeing here for you guys, pile number 3. But I see this isn't something where it was like a bad or sudden ending in any way. I feel like it was more so like a conclusion, but on a good note. Like both parties understood if it was some type of relationship. You chose to leave your job if it was an ending of that. Something of that note where it was a good ending. If it was a lesson, you learned the lesson well, you came to a conclusion and you moved forward positively. Or at least that's what the universe wants you to do. What I'm seeing here for you guys, pile number 3, is that now is the time for this lesson, this thing to be over. But if you chose this pile, the advice here is that even if you are not consciously realizing that you are still holding on to this thing, you still might be. And it may still be affecting you. You could notice it, how you act with others, or your health, how you are going about your goals, or how your mindset is going about. You are not acting how you normally act or how you should act if completely moved on from this thing, this chapter of your life. You may still be subconsciously shaken up over this. This could be something where this could be a childhood thing, a childhood wound is what I'm seeing here for you guys. Pile number 3. This could be something where you found something very idealistic as a child, but now grown, you may have kind of grown out of it, or it not necessarily grown out of it, because we all have our inner child and we can always do things we did as a child, but maybe that is not supposed to be as much of a focus of your life anymore, if that makes sense, pile number 3. I feel instead there's something else calling for you that will still bring you this love, this fruition, this abundance, however this may resonate for you. This could be you moving on from a person. This could be your idealism changing. This could be you feeling called to go somewhere else, you feeling called to start a new endeavor, start a new career, whatever it may be for you. It doesn't have to be extreme, it could be very simple. It could simply really just be how you perceive yourself, honestly, just however this message resonates the most with you. I feel like you guys may be a little stuck in this energy of how you thought love was meant to be, or how you thought what you needed to be happy or be successful. It could be something where, like, growing up, you saw all these people putting this many hours in a week and you feel like, oh, now I need to do that to be successful, but that's not the case. It could be something where just a subconscious belief where you feel like you need to, I don't know, give your everything to someone in order to get love because someone made you feel that way. This could translate in so many different ways for you guys, pile number 3. And I feel like this is your message. This is advice here that in order to find what you were looking for, achieve what you were looking for, you have to realize that that is not the case anymore. That you don't need to do those things for love. That you don't need to do a certain career to be successful. That you don't have to live in a certain area to be the most happy. You don't have to act a certain way to please people. However, these beliefs play into your life, it is time for you to rediscover your ideals, rediscover your subconscious, change, decide who you are meant to be. I feel like, again, this is just like you looking out into the past. I feel like for a lot of you, this could be like a past relationship where you saw how happy you were with this person and it's hard for you to accept that, like, now is the time for you to move on to something else. And it's not that, for a lot of you, I'm just hearing it's not that this person was bad. It's not that this situation was bad. It's not that this thing was necessarily bad. It's just that was where you were supposed to be at that point of your life, and now you're at a different point of your life and you're supposed to be doing something else. And I feel like subconsciously you may be limiting yourself to where you're meant to be, who you're meant to be, because you are still holding on to this thing, this ideal, this person. It's time for a conclusion, pile number 3. And I know that conclusions, endings are scary, but it's time for you to look at who you are right now, who you want to be. You have the ability to rediscover yourself, to decide where you want to be, to decide where you want to go. Beautiful message for you guys here, pile number 3. And I feel like possibly, yes, in order to be this King of Pentacles, to have this true stability, you must realize that you cannot hold on to this thing anymore. It may have felt comfortable to hold on to this thing. It may have felt comfortable to hold on to this person. It may have felt comfortable to hold on to this ideal. But that is not where you are meant to grow anymore. You are meant to grow in a different direction. And it's time for you to get to the core of this, to cut down this ideal that has been holding you back, so you can find your true potential, your true passion, your true love, your true person, your true purpose, your true stability. Justice. The balance is shifting. Spirit allowed this to happen in your life for a while, but they are coming through strongly to say that you are meant somewhere else. This could have been a Libra you were dealing with. An air sign, earth sign, water sign. I'm honestly getting all signs. But the message here is that you may have feel like you moved on from this person, or maybe you're aware you haven't and you're stuck in this energy. You have to move forward. But if for the people who may not be aware of this is your sign to do the inner healing, do the inner work, get to the core of this. Let's take a look at your oracle cards. Pile number 3, we have confinement. Oh. Trap. Wow, pile number 3. Memory. I do not handpick these cards. Real estate. This is so strong here. Pile number 3. Nightmare. And pride. So this can be a lot of different things. I feel like for a lot of you, I'm feeling like this could have been a relationship, but it really could be different things. I feel like right now you guys are very stuck in this energy of this person, this thing. And it could be for some of you that there could be ego involved in this. Like if this is a person, it could be like, oh, like I put so much time into this. You remember all the memories. But I feel like right now this is very much so affecting you guys with this nightmare card. You guys are stuck in this energy, pile number 3. And Spirit's message for you is you need to move forward. You need to move forward. Some of you real estate, this could be a relocation. This, I'm seeing wealth investment project. This could be something where like this was something you were working on and at the time it was going really great. And you have that memory of when this thing was going really great, but now's the time where you need to pull out. Like this isn't working anymore. You may need to pull out. And I know that's scary. You feel like you're stuck in this situation. But the message here is you guys can pull out. Don't get stuck in your ego here where you feel like, oh, like I did all this for the situation, I have to stay. No, pile number 3. If this is causing you guys inner turmoil, depression, whatever it may be for you guys, stress, I'm feeling a lot of stress here, anxiety, it's okay to pull out, pile number 3. The message here was that you will find even more abundance when you do so. This may be all you see right now. All you may see is this person. All you may see is this job. All you may see is this place where you're living, where you feel like you're trapped in a contract, I'm hearing for some of you, whatever it may be. But the message here is that you guys can pull out. Technically, like we have free will. You're not stuck anywhere, pile number 3. As much as it may feel like it, you're not. And then you may say, well, what if this happens if I do that? Or what if that happens? Or, you know, I know it may not be as simple as it may look. But at the end of the day, Spirit's message here for you guys is you guys are being protected. You guys are being guided. You guys are safe to step away. Don't let your pride get in the way. Don't allow this thing to trap you anymore. I know it's easier said than done here in pile number 3, but let's keep looking at your cards here, your next set of oracle. We have patience and planning. Fulfillment of wishes. Wow. Very beautiful for you guys here. Pile number 3. Fertility. Light. Oh, wow. And material and spiritual prosperity. The message here for you guys is that you guys are safe. You will get your fulfillment of wishes. And I know that You might have been stuck in this energy, in this person, in this project, whatever it may be, for a while. And you may have felt like, wow, like this was the only way I can find my happiness. This is the only way it's going to work. This is the only way things are going to work out for me. But the message here for you guys, pile number 3, is that is not the only way. There is an ending here, a conclusion of this thing. With this fertility, it's grown. This project, this thing, this person, it's grown to everything it can be. You did beautiful work in it. And with this Justice card, the universe, spirit recognizes all the work you've put into this, everything you've sacrificed, everything you've done. But this is just not where you're meant to be anymore. Follow the light. They are guiding you. Patience and planning. Plan out of this. And I know it's scary because right now this may be all you know. But they are telling you that they will guide you. Follow the light. Follow where you're drawn. Follow where you're now drawn. Because good things are going to come from that. You do not have to be in this stuck energy anymore, pile number 3. For your next side, we have exchanging gifts. Breathe. Come to the edge. Wow. Breathe, pile number 3. Things are going to work out for you. Come to the edge. This risk may be scary. It may be scary to start down this new path, to officially end things with this person, to move where you feel called, to end this project, start a new one. You put so much time into this thing, pile number 3, and I understand that. But this is the message to come to the edge. Go where you feel guided. It may be like scary, but spirit is there to catch you. Exchanging gifts. You guys may be getting a gift soon. I'm like hearing like with this Justice card. Spirit watched how much you put into this thing. And it may feel like to you from this perspective, I put all this time into this thing and I'm not going to get anything from it anymore. But no, that's not how it's going to be. Spirit watched all the effort you put in. They're going to reward you. They're going to give you abundance, but you have to follow your next chapter, where you're drawn now. And let's look at your last set of oracle here for you guys, pile number 3. Bring love into the situation. Have faith in your dreams. A fiery climax approaches. Nothing will come of this situation. Okay. I know sometimes this is not the message we want to hear, but Spirit is telling you that this is void of course. Don't stay down that path. Don't continue with that thing that no longer serves you. Follow your intuition. Follow your guidance. Have faith in your dreams. I feel like, and I don't want you guys to get discouraged, because this isn't something where like okay, if you're watching this pile right now and you feel like that this could be a message that something you're super passionate about or has been going really well is not going to work out, that's not the sign for you here. The sign for you here is that there is something older, something that to a certain extent I feel you guys are aware that it is not serving you anymore because you guys are distressed over this. So this is not something that's, I don't want you guys to get discouraged and take the wrong message here. Like, this is like an old thing that has literally been bringing you guys stress, anxiety. This is like a person you can't let go of, a project or a job that you know you've outgrown, a place you know you've outgrown, or something even simpler, like you know that you're supposed to grow into someone else and it's hard to move past these habits type thing. It could be something like that. Nothing's going to come from that situation, but have faith in your dreams, because when you step away from this and go towards after what you really want, and this could translate in different ways, because if this is like a person, have faith that the right person's going to come in for you and that person doesn't serve you anymore. A climax is approaching, an ending. It's time for you to choose this ending. Spirit doesn't want to give you a tower moment. They want you to have a world moment. They want you to have a beautiful conclusion where you for yourself decide, this thing is not serving me anymore. It's time for me to move on to better things. But in order for that to happen, you have to be real with yourself. You have to look at this for what it truly is. Because we don't want tower moments. We don't want things to like go crazy because we waited too long and didn't follow our intuition. Let this be a world moment. Let this be a closure of a chapter. Pile number 3, sorry. Because beautiful things are coming for you guys, is what I'm seeing here. You have nothing to be scared of. Bring love into the situation. Don't be so stressed. Don't be so scared. Maybe start making gratitude lists. What you're thankful for, what you know is coming your way. Try your best to look at the positivity in this situation. Try your best to focus on what you know is coming your way, the love that's coming your way if you can't feel it right now, pile number 3. But this is a beautiful message for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this reading, pile number 3. If you did, please like, comment, or subscribe. Sorry. Mean the world to me and mean the world to my channel. I appreciate you guys. Have an amazing rest of your day, pile number 3. Bye-bye now. Hello there, pile number 4. If you chose this pile, then this reading is going to be for you. We're going to start off with your tarot cards, then move on to your oracle cards. For your tarot cards, we have the 5 of Cups, the Sun, the Queen of Wands, the 10 of Swords, the 10 of Wands, the 9 of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the 8 of Pentacles, or the 7 of Pentacles, sorry. I'm gonna readjust this. Okay, pile number 4. So what I'm seeing here for you guys who chose this pile is that you guys may have went through some type of ending with a person or a thing or a career or an ideal, whatever this may be for you, but I feel like this might have been a rather painful ending for you guys. It could have been kind of abrupt or not expected, and I feel like this could be putting you guys in very low energy right now. It could be putting you in energy where you're paying a lot of attention to this loss, you're feeling this loss immensely. You could be remembering the memories that came from this person, this job, this thing, this ideal. However this may resonate for you. And because of that, you may feel very defensive towards life as well. You may feel like kind of like a why me? Why did this have to happen to me? Type of energy. You may feel this heavy on your chest, and maybe one of those things where we go through a very difficult ending, and I know the pain, so I'm so sorry, pile number 4, but you just wake up and feel this heavy weight on your chest. And again, this could translate in different ways. Like for some of you, your ideals could have changed and you decided, and it's very hard for you to envision your life now. It could be that this could be an ending with a person, a falling out with a friend, you feeling like you're not meant for something anymore, or not necessarily you're not meant for something, but something decided you were not meant for it anymore, which is a very painful thing to go through. So I'm very sorry about that, pile number 4. And again, I can't, because this is a collective, I'm not able to zone down to the specific message here for you. And I don't want to sound insensitive in any way, because I have no idea what you as an individual is going through, pile number 4, and I'm very sorry for whatever it is you were going for, and I don't want to come across as dismissing this issue, because this does seem like a very painful ending for you guys here, pile number 4. But Spirit is really trying to tell you that now is the time to find the sun, to find the sun again, to find that inner childlike happiness. And you know, it's one of those things where we can depend our happiness, our joy, on a person, on a thing, on an ideal. And when that's stripped away from us, it leaves us confused, scared. And the message here for you guys, pile number 4, is to find that joy again. To find that joy by partaking in activities that bring you joy. To embrace your, regardless of your gender, because you know we all have feminine and masculine sides, to embrace your femininity and your spirit. And I'm hearing here many of you could maybe do well from like a yoga class or a cycling class or a Zumba class or a class where you're just moving around and getting your energy going here. Pile number 4 is really what I'm seeing here for you. It's time for you guys to be passionate. I'm gonna keep flipping your oracle because I want to see what other messages we're getting here for you guys. Oh, pile number 4. Oh. Okay, pile number 4. So, fright, conflict, homeless. I feel like right now was just a time, like I'm just feeling a scary ending for you guys here, pile number 4, and I'm so sorry because I know how stressful that can be when we go through these really scary endings. You may like quite literally feel like not, maybe for some of you guys it quite literally could be homeless, but for some of you guys it could just feel like if this was like with a person, like you just feel really lost, like you lost your home, your person, whatever it is that gave you for a long time this joy, this peace. But I'm feeling here for you guys, pile number 4, that another thing is I feel like some of you guys are having a hard time believing this. Like, how could this person do this to me? How could the world do this to me? How could, I don't believe it. Like, I don't, you know, but they're telling you that, like, if the evidence is there, like, if the evidence is there, like, if you see that this is happening, like, believe it type thing. Or you know what? I'm kind of getting, hold up for you guys. 1 second, I'm getting another message there. No, okay. So for some of you guys, this could have been a third-party situation where your partner might have betrayed you, cheated on you. This could have been a work situation. Yeah. That's what I'm seeing here for you guys, pile number 4. I'm very sorry about that. Again, this is going to change per person though, but it's saying pay attention to the evidence. Like, if the evidence is there, then that's probably the case, pile number 4. I'm sorry to say it, but they're telling you right now though that now is a time to indulge. You see how they're just like having like a fun spa day, like they're drinking. Now is the time to just mingle back into society, to do things that will bring you joy, like pop a bottle of champagne, have a spa day with your friends, or if you feel like right now you don't have many people, try to join some type of activity that could lead you to new connections. Like I was saying, maybe like a yoga class, a Zumba class, where you can make new connections, meet new people, because you don't have to be in this energy anymore. Which I know, again, like I want to preface, it's so hard because I don't know the situation you guys are going through. I don't know how hard it was for you guys to go through this thing. So for me to just be like, yeah, go to a Zumba class, like I know that could come off as like annoying, and I'm sorry, but like I'm just reading what I'm getting here. Like now's the time to gift yourself, to spoil yourself. And I'm also seeing here with this eternal love card that now is the time to find love in the world around you, find love in yourself, because sometimes these situations with people are quite literally like eternal. Like maybe you've met this person in many different lifetimes, or maybe you had this issue with your friend or your coworker or your job or whatever it may be. Maybe you had this issue in many different lifetimes, and it's something that you are here to work through and overcome. And if you feel like this is a true loss, this is not a true loss. Spirit is telling you here that like you and this person, this thing, this ideal exist in many different timelines, many different lifetimes. And now is just a time though for you to take a step back from this, because I feel like this thing, this person, whatever it is, did you wrong. And you have to like sit with yourself and understand that although it's hard, I don't know if I'm wording this correctly. I'm trying to like relate to you guys what I'm getting, but it's like this person is not really gone. But at the same time, it's time for you to move on from them. It's time for you to find your own happiness in yourself. Like Spirit is an eternal light source for you guys. They have an eternal light source at your disposal. And all it takes is for you to ask. You have to remember sometimes that technically we have free will here on earth, and our spirit guides aren't really supposed to intervene, but all you have to do is sit down with them and pray and ask, like, please, spirit guides, give me some healing tonight, give me some guidance, like, please, like, ask, and they most likely will respond, as long as it's nothing like unreasonable. Merit making. Join in things that give you joy, pure joy. Maybe you felt the need to volunteer somewhere lately, or just do something that gives you passion. Oops. We're gonna take that as a sign, pile number 4. That gives you passion, gives you purpose outside of this thing, this person, this situation. And let's see what else we are getting here for you guys. Pile number 4. We have destiny, prosperity begins, truth, conflict and defeat, rejoice and celebration, and wisdom. So for here, pile number 4, one message I was getting, because we were getting it before, is make sure you see the truth in this situation. You know the truth. If this is a situation with a person and they're trying to say, no, that's not what happened, like that didn't happen, look at the evidence. Because the evidence, people can say whatever they want, but look at the evidence. Look at the situation. If this is an issue with a person, a coworker, wherever you're at, however this relates to you, and you may have found out that they like did something towards you, and you may be like fighting over it, they're saying to look at the evidence, because that speaks a lot louder than words. Actions speak louder than words here, pile number 4. Get to the truth of the matter. Get to the truth of the matter, because also if you're doubting yourself, like if you found out something about someone and they're saying, no, like that didn't happen, I swear that didn't happen, however this may relate to you, figure out the truth, because then maybe you may be doubting yourself. What if that's actually not the case? Look at the evidence, pile number 4. Destiny. I know it may be scary, but this was meant to happen. And if this is something where you're looking back and you're like, what if I did something wrong? What if I did this differently? Something like that. This is a sign that things played out for the most how they were supposed to. Not in the sense that you were supposed to get hurt, but possibly like this person wasn't meant to stay in your life. This thing wasn't meant to stay in your life. Rejoice in celebration. Rejoice in celebration. And this reminds me, look at this. This is like the same thing. See the 3 hands in the drink and the 3 hands in the drink? This is a sign that maybe it's just a time now to have some fun, to go out with friends, to, you know, although like it's painful because it's an ending, at the same time, it's a new beginning. And again, I feel bad saying it because I know it's so hard when you're going through those phases with someone. But at the same time, like it's a new beginning. Pile number 4. A lot of 5s here I'm seeing. Change. Right now you may feel defeated. You know the truth. You guys are wise. You guys are intuitive. And you know the truth of the matter. You know the light. Follow the light, pile number 4. There's another message I'm getting here for you guys. You guys are wise. People don't deceive you like that. And you know, sometimes when we have attachments towards people, it's easy to overlook things, but I feel like you guys know and see the situation for what it is. And when you are able to move past this, that's when prosperity is going to begin again for you guys here, pile number 4. To the sea, between worlds, and truth be told. Wow, guys, I do not handpick these cards. These cards come out on their own. Truth be told. Find the truth. You guys know the truth here, pile number 4. And if you're not completely sure to let go, if you're between 2 worlds right now, like you're not completely sure whether or not to let go of this person, this thing, you're still stuck in this energy. You're still burdened by this energy. This is a sign here. It's time to go to the sea. This card always reminds me of like the 6 of Swords in a normal tarot deck. Move forward. And lastly, we have Supermoon. Emotions are running high. You are good enough. Oh, pile number 4. The answers you need are coming. Wow. Look at the bigger picture. And confidence is your key to success. So something I'm hearing for you guys is that with this look at the bigger picture, try your best to detach yourself from this situation right now. To look at the bigger picture and remember your worth. Remember who you are. You do not need this thing. You do not need this person. Look at the bigger picture. Look at how much you can grow without this thing. And I know it's hard to say, but your emotions are running high. It may be one of those things where right now you feel like, you know, your emotions are so high and you could be attached to this thing that you may not be seeing things clearly, pile number 4. And this is saying confidence is your key to success. Confidence is your key to success, pile number 4. Be confident in who you are. Be confident in what you know you deserve. Set your boundaries. You know the truth. You guys are wise. And if you feel like you don't have enough evidence right now to make a solid conclusion, the answers you need are coming. You will soon. But in the meantime, trust your gut. I feel like you guys know the truth here, pile number 4. Let's see if any last cards come out here for you guys. Any last cards for pile number 4, spirit guides? Aquarius. Any last cards for pile number 4 here, spirit guides? 10th house. 2nd house. Whoa, pile number 4. What is going on here? Any last cards here for pile number 4, spirit guides? Jupiter, Pisces. You could be dealing with a Pisces, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, or you could be dealing with a water sign. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini. Why am I just... Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Sorry about that. 10th house and 2nd house. So for many of you, this can be involving your career. This could be involving your career here, your finances. Someone could be sneaky involving your finances, or someone could be doing you wrong involving your finances, is what I'm seeing here for you guys, pile number 4. Or you could, this could be a business partner. A business partner could be doing you guys wrong, or this could just be a relationship too. Could be you're tied into a relationship, and now is a good time to focus on your career and finances, because you could have spent maybe too much time focusing on that relationship. The message is going to change for you guys, or this person. No, I'm not feeling here about number 4 that I feel like something has done you wrong. I'm going to be straightforward with you guys here. If you were hoping that this situation is not what you think and this person is doing you right, that's not true. I don't think that's what I'm seeing here. But with this Jupiter card, I'm seeing that you guys will find major success when you move forward from this situation, when you move forward from this person. Again, the 3 of Cups too. Rejoice in celebration. Right now, all you may be seeing and feeling is this situation, which is totally understandable here, pile number 4. Like I said, like, it's hard when you're going through a difficult time like that. But what you do not see is that blessings are coming your way with this Jupiter card. Spirit is watching you guys. Spirit is watching how you are in situations and how other people are in certain situations. And I feel like you guys are getting good karma. Again, where was it? This is reminding me of like this gift card too. You guys could be getting a gift right now. Merit making. You guys could just be good people in general. Pile number 4 is what I'm feeling here for you guys. There could be conflict, but I feel like it's not really your guys' fault. And I'm seeing here that Spirit sees that. And you're going to get what you deserve out of this situation. And the other thing, person, whatever it may be, is going to get what it deserves as well. But I'm seeing good fortune here for you guys, pile number 4. I hope this helped. I hope this gave you some guidance on your journey here, pile number 4. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. It means the world to me and mean the world to my channel. I appreciate you. Have an amazing rest of your day. Bye-bye now.